Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading for November 13th through the 19th. I'm going to be taking a look at what is coming up for you for the next 7 days. I'm going to start by looking at your current situation, where things are heading for you, the internal, external energies affecting you, as well as your outcome. This is a general reading and it may not resonate for everyone. If it resonates for you, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channels. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So let's go ahead and jump in for Cancer. Show me their current situation, where things are heading, and the outcome for November 13th through the 19th, please. All right, overall energy to your reading is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I like that. That is good stuff there. So, blessings, doors opening for you. One door closes, another one opens. And I see good stuff. So first off, what comes out as your current situation is the Seven of Wands, okay? So I see that, people have opinions currently. Maybe you're having to fend off people from their opinion, like whatever they have to say, you're not allowing it to affect you because you're taking a stand for yourself, speaking up for yourself, whatever you need to do. But I see you not backing down, preparing, for whatever needs to happen. If this is not you, and it's hard to say that it's not, because I see you in this very mature energy of what you're bringing to your reading, that whatever someone has to say, I'm not going to listen. I'm going to listen to myself. I might hear them, but, everything with a grain of salt. But if it's the other person that's tied up to your reading, this person definitely is coming off like, I'm not going to back down. I'm ready to take a stand for whatever. Where things are heading for you for the next 7 days is the Hanged Man. So somebody's definitely in limbo, trying to figure out how to get themselves out of a situation that they got themselves into. And just like, what do I do? Now I'm stuck. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is the energy you're bringing to your reading, and that's where I don't see this being you with that Hanged Man. Maybe you need to reflect on some things like, I got myself in this situation, what do I do? But the energy you're bringing here, Cancer, is really good. I like this energy because that King of Pentacles is really showing that you know what you're doing. You're a very grounded person. You stick to what you start and you finish it, and life is good. Money looks good, or you're working really hard towards a goal. So very goal oriented, I guess I should say. But your financial security and stability is really important to you, and that's what's coming out in your reading. Now, the energy that somebody else is bringing to your reading is the Page of Wands, okay? So this person's very curious, want to have fun, live it up in the moment. But they're very action oriented, and that's kind of where I'm seeing the connection of this person being very passionate and action oriented, being the same person as a Seven of Wands, of not backing down here. Because you're just kind of in this chill vibe. The outcome is the Knight of Wands, and so I'm seeing this person taking action towards where they just want to stick around for a little while. They're curious about you. They want to see where things go. Maybe you two are like hooking up or just hanging out every now and then. They're making it more permanent because they're running in the direction towards you of, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do whatever this is and make it happen. But this person is very about you and feels like they're very passionate about you. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with a Seven of Wands. It's really feeling like this person has more energy taking over your reading than is just kind of showing you like sit back and relax and take it all in. So let's go ahead and clarify that Seven of Wands. Ooh, okay, so this is really showing up as you here. Especially when I clarify, I see it more because we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we also have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You definitely have some people out there that are talking about you. It's like these people want to say all these things, you know, they are not being nice about it. They're just being very forward. You're not trying to hear them because you worked really hard from the beginning of a seed that you planted to get where you're at financially, to do well for yourself. And so you're taking a stand for yourself that you're the one that got yourself here. Nobody else did it for you. And people have their opinions, and that's okay, but their opinions come off kind of ugly. And talking about you, gossiping about you, they need to not. But, you know, people gossip, so what do you do? But I see that you're just like handling it like a boss. Let's go ahead and clarify the Hangman for where things are heading for the next 7 days. Interesting. So the Hangman is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And this is really showing up as somebody who got themselves in a situation here. With the Hangman, they're feeling that they need to figure this out about leaving a situation that they're not happy in because they want to be happy. Apparently you make them happy and they feel like you two have more in common. You have more of the same beliefs of what you want either in a relationship, or you just get along in a way where like, yeah, we both have same common interests. But this person is really learning that they have to do something about their unhappiness in order to make themselves happy. And that they want to experience love. They want to feel all those feelings, you know. They want to be more emotionally satisfied and confident in themselves and build their self-esteem. So let's go ahead and clarify this King of Pentacles. Okay, looks like you're going on an adventure. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. That emotional satisfaction and like where you're navigating yourself here, I feel like you're challenging yourself to explore a little more, to look towards the future and take a chance here and be a little curious and kind of get out of your comfort zone here. Either it's about reaching out to people from your past and reconnecting with them. I don't want to particularly say an ex. Some of you could be an ex. Or doing things that you put off in the past. Okay, so you get this nostalgia. You're like in this nostalgia of, I never got to do this. I haven't talked to this person in forever. I wonder how they're doing, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe going on a trip here as well. But I even see that, you know, the financial security and stability that you have is not easy, and that you have to challenge yourself daily because people are going to compete against you or with you. You're not always going to get along with those people with that Five of Wands that's coming out, but how can we all make it work together where we progress towards something good here and we learn from one another? So there's a couple of different things coming out, you personally and also in your professional financial life. Let's go ahead and clarify that Page of Wands, the energy that this person's bringing to your reading. This person isn't very secure. It makes me feel like this is one of the people out of these 7 wands that picks at you or says things about you, and you just kind of brush them off. Because this person here, excuse me, with the Page of Wands, they're passionate, like kind of just like, I'm gonna do this, you know, like I guess like a teenager would, and be impulsive. They're just here for the moment. Underneath the surface, they do plan to disappear, like in the middle of the night. We have the Moon, the 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords, as well as the Death card at the bottom of the deck. It's like this person doesn't want to be the person who gets left behind, but you know, they're here for the moment, but plan to leave because they get in their thoughts of insecurities and doubt, and they listen to people who are negative that they have in like their friend circle. And so that negativity really feeds into like, I should just leave. I should just end this. I shouldn't stay. I should just go. The crazy thing is though, is that they end up running back the other direction, because in this outcome here, let's go ahead and clarify that Knight of Wands. Let's see what they do. Oh. You are the prize one. You are the blessing that happens in this person's life. Because this person, even though, you know, they're like, I'm just going to be here for the moment. I'm not going to make this serious. I'm just, you know, living in the moment. All that, I don't know what's going to happen. I get in my head, this person could play games with me, so I'm not going to take that. I'm going to leave them first. Like, don't stay. They end up making a huge change, because that Knight of Wands is showing them make a bold move to come back your direction, because they have made a permanent decision here. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So they've made a permanent decision, and one that they act on quickly, that you are their destiny, that you are supposed to be in their life, and that they need to grow up. And that's with that Emperor, that's showing that like the maturity, the level of maturity that they jump to quickly. Because the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This person does have feelings for you. They definitely are seeing this as, I really need to tell Cancer how I feel, or I need to open up more to them. I need to stop playing games. And so you're going to see a difference in this person. And over the next 7 days, it's like this person doesn't know how to get themselves out of this situation. They feel stuck. Like, do I leave or do I stay? And it's really showing that it's them, where they're feeling back and forth, like the balance, imbalance. You know, they're teetering the scale, and they decide that you are very important to them. And that it would be a huge mistake if they just left. So they want to stay. All right, let's go ahead and get an oracle message for you. What do you want Cancer to know about their reading? Vast visas. Expand your horizons. Ooh, I love that. See, there was travel in there, and I knew that it was going to come through in some way, because you've been curious. Like, I want to take a trip. I want to get out and do something. I want to explore places I've never been. I've made it this far in life. Feels good. So, wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So, you know, expand your horizons, and the universe will gift you with things along the way. Like, it'll work out. It'll be fine. What's meant to happen along your journey will happen. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.